on the Jurassic time period by Liam McCrickard, Yared Matiku, Samuel Abraham, and Ricardo Molina. Today, the Jurassic time period extends from about 208 to 144 million years ago, which is from the end of the Triassic period to the beginning of the Cretaceous time period. The Jurassic time period occurs during the middle of the time of reptiles, when dinosaurs roamed the earth.
Alright, continental position. By the time the Jurassic time period came around, the supercontinent Pangaea began to break apart. Landforms. During the Jurassic time period, the tectonic plates on the ocean side of Pangaea continued to collide. This caused folds, uplifts, and volcano eruptions. Because of plate movement, the mountains that extend from British Columbia through to North America and into South America were beginning to form. Plant emergences. Plants that had first been introduced during the Jurassic time period consist of algae. Algae died and sank to the bottom of the ocean, metamorphosizing into chalk.
Atmosphere. Because of the huge size of creators during the Jurassic, scientists came to the conclusion that atmospheric had to contain more oxygen and more carbon dioxide and higher pressure than the present atmosphere, which was 14.7 psi. Climate. During the early and middle Jurassic time period, the core of Pangaea was very hot and arid. During the late Jurassic time period, the climate was humid, hot, and had steady rainfall due to the breakup of Pangaea. These were ideal conditions for the large green plants that were in the Jurassic time period, such as conifers and fern. The interior of Pangaea, they became more moist and seasonal and ice frosted in polar regions.
I'm going to inform you about the living things during that time period. Dinosaurs. A stegosaurus is an armored dinosaur with a large body with spikes and plates on its back and tail. The plates on its back were blood vessels regulating its body temperature. It did move very fast and had a small head. An average stegosaurus averaged about 9 meters long, 4 meters tall, and weighed about 6,800 pounds. The stegosaurus ate his leaves by grinding them with its flat teeth. Another type of dinosaur is the Allosaurus T-Rex, a large animal with long, narrow jaws, long, well-muscled forelimbs with huge claws and clawed feet. It tore its prey to shreds using claws and sharp, pointed teeth. It grew up to 40 feet long and walked on its hind legs using its tail for balance.
The Compsognathus, or small raptor. The Compsognathus, why do they even name it that? Looked like a small bird with sharp talon feet and claws, kind of like this. The animal was the size of a large turkey and chased after its prey, using its tail for balance. It tore into its prey and ripped them to shreds using claws and sharp pointed teeth. Meanwhile, sauropods were the largest dinosaur to have ever lived. They were huge tanks ranging up to 112 feet long, and some even reached 190 feet long. They were built like other dinos, but had extremely long necks and tails. They weighed between 190 to 240 tons. Their tail was used as a club to swat away predators by smashing them. Like the Stegosaurus, the sauropods had flat teeth to grind their plants that they ate.
Here I am again. Major distinctive events. The Atlantic Ocean began to form during the Jurassic time period. Largest animals to have ever lived. The first appearance of algae.
Alright, major extinction. A large deposit of methane in the earth caused 80% of all marine species to die out. ammonites and belemnites became extinct.
I'm Lima
And-
Cricket,
I'm Ricardo Molina.
I'm Yared Tuku.
I'm Samuel Abraha.
and this has been a special report on the Jurassic time period.
Sight.
Video credits too tight.